Alright, I still got one episode left, and then we can get back on track to Season 4. Now, the last episode I have to re-review is A Friend Indeed, so let's do this. So the episode begins at Sugar Cube Corner with, Pinky putting on 80s music and putting on 80s wear. So we found out that Pinky is only doing whatever you call it in order to make the Cakes twins smile. And this is never referred again for the rest of the episode. So, I think you know what this calls for. I knew that was coming. Alright, so as soon as this thing can load, so the episode actually starts with Pinky actually saying hello and smiling to everyone.
Happy day after your birthday, Sakura.
What a lovely time, Miss Pinkie Pie.
And Miss Matilda, happy birthday to you.
And we are introduced to this character named Matilda.
Pinkie Pie, how do you remember everything about every pony?
I mean, my friends, and you like to make your friends smile, but in actuality, well, I won't reveal it yet, but let's just say there's a secret that's revealed 3 seasons later. Here, but you already know what it is. So, this is the part where I have to mute again, because this is why the video got claimed. Where it transitions into the Smile song, where I know I'm going to sound like a broken record like this, but alright, so how do I explain the Smile song, aside from it being probably one of the best cheer-up songs probably ever written, aside from Wings in the credits roll of Ruby E Volume 1. I mean, it's catchy, it's lively, the animation and transitions are stunning, and honestly, I really don't have a problem with it. Honestly, even though the Smile song isn't exactly one of those songs where I listen I put it on repeat and I listen to it like 3 times like some other songs, I won't deny that this still is a good song. And I really like how everything is put into it, just to make everything just happy and cheer our ponies up. I know that doesn't make sense, but what I'm trying to say is that the song definitely does a good job of trying to cheer you up. And something went wrong with Dailymotion, so something's wrong with my computer. However, I won't deny that I do have a problem in terms of the song's usage. While it's a good song on its own, it's never really referred to again. Seriously, like everything is fine and all, but in terms of story, like the first 6 minutes of the episode is just filler. Like, again, it's basically like both the song and, like I said, the first 6 minutes is just filler, and it doesn't really add anything to the story. The actual story begins with Pinky meeting this donkey named Cranky.
Hey, I'm Pinkie Pie. What's your name?
So Pinky tries to follow.
Property is pretty easy. I'm guessing that last P is for donkey.
Which is a whip, kid.
Now, how about that
So the donkey is annoyed until he says his name.
Frankie! It's Frankie, all right?
And your middle name?
Inspired by true Stella Aqua story.
I'm actually still wondering. I think Frankie must have... like, seriously, who names their kid Cranky? Man, he must have had some cruel parents. And we also find out that his middle name is Doodle.
Come on now, Doodle. You gotta smile.
And of course, he doesn't smile from Pinky's annoyance. So, I really find it strange how he doesn't sound like incredibly angry in like a red face when he did before, when he shouted like, don't you think that would have been like reverse? If he did that kind of tone when Pinky was trying to figure out his first name and then gets angry like, nobody calls me Doodle! And then we get some amazing fourth wall breaking. And in the style of paper mache stock footage.
Meet the pony. Check. Introduce myself. Check. Sing random song out of nowhere. Become instant best friends. Check. I don't get it. How can some pony not become instant best friends with me?
Well, I think a couple of people might have a good reason.
Something I said? Was it something I sang?
Maybe it was because that you were annoying the ever-living crap out of him, and he clearly wanted to be left alone. Maybe that might give you an idea. So Pinky decides to do a tries again to try to be friends with Cranky.
What gave you the hint there, kid? The cart full of stuff ready? Go home and unpack my stuff.
And she starts messing with stuff.
Don't touch that! Please, don't!
Isn't it the...
Keep your hooves off my wagon.
Okay, Cranky.
So Pinky tries to sing like a welcome song and finds out that his wig is missing and Pinky actually crushes it.
Oh, you're losing him, Pinky. Wait, Cranky, please, let me make it up to you.
No!
Wait, this is a spa emergency. Cranky needs help. Step.
You know, I'm really amazed how they can just make a spa treatment that fast. Okay? If there was actually a spa that could be over in like 5 minutes, they would be freaking millionaires. Yes. So Pinky tries to give Cranky a new wing as she helps him go to his home, even though I don't know how exactly she knows where he lives, and Cranky becomes even more annoyed.
I'll give you 2 bits for this.
I'm not selling, kid. I'm unpacking.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I thought I had.
This is so pretty. Where'd you get it?
Manhattan. Now put it down. Gently.
Really? What were you doing there?
Trying to find a friend.
Oh, I'm always trying to find friends. And see, I found you. See how good I am at it?
This was a special friend.
Like me?
No, you're extra special, kid.
Yeah, how much you want to bet that it's not what he needs? So eventually Pinky finds a scrapbook that Cranky has, and she accidentally sets it on fire.
What did you say? Yes,
And then Cranky finally snaps.
All better?
No, not all better. All soggy.
Sorry.
And burnt.
Oh, you're sorry. Well, then everything is fine.
It is?
No, it isn't.
It's called sarcasm. Look it up.
Be your friend.
forever. That's like
Yeah, ain't karma a bitch, ain't it? Okay. What the hell's with this thing? So Pinky goes to Twilight and tries to explain the situation of what's happening.
He just doesn't want to be bothered. Yeah, he doesn't want to be bothered by your over-the-top super hyper antics. Rainbow! No, it's okay, Twilight. I get what you're saying, what you're both saying, and I guess I can leave Cranky alone. Right after he accepts my apology.
Oh my god, why does this... God. Something's wrong with my computer. Okay, so Pinky tries to apologize to Cranky by acting like a complete stalker and basically follows him all around Ponyville. Seriously, how does she have the time? Pinkie Pie, I shouldn't really question it. Where did you put the statue? Cranky, did you actually pack those padlocks of wood boards too? So eventually Pinky figures out what's wrong with Cranky and finds a way to make it up to her.
I never told you about her.
You didn't have to. I put 2 and 2 and 2 together, and it added up to Matilda.
What?
Well, when you were talking about your souvenirs, you said...
Finally. So, yeah, that's right. That one donkey that only got, like, what? 10 seconds of screen time, it turns out to be the missing friend Cranky was up to. Honestly, I saw that coming a mile away.
Special friend. And you know, I wasn't just born yesterday. Nuh-uh. My birthday is for another 75 days.
Huh?
And then, in your scrapbook, there was a flower, an old ticket, and a menu from the Grand Ocean Gala.
I'm sure it was probably great back then if it didn't suck.
How could you have ever seen them before?
Because I also have them in my scrapbook.
And I've seen them in Matilda's book.
She just said that.
Oh, Matilda. The night we met at the gala was the most magical night of my life.
I'm sure this is basically what a gala meant back then instead of what we got, you know, in the best night ever.
I couldn't wait to see you again. When I came to your room the next day, you were gone.
Didn't you get my note?
No, I never got it.
Well, it was partially her fault. She put it on the back of her door instead of the front. Seriously, who does that?
To town, searching all over Equestria for you, until finally I gave up. I came to Ponyville to retire from my search.
I was living in Ponyville the whole time. I always hoped that someday he would come and find me.
And we get our lovey-dovey relationship, and Cranky finally admits Pinky to be his friend.
Honored to call you my friend.
I'm sure that was probably everyone's reaction when Beta and Netta was the last character for Super Smash Bros. Really disappointed that we didn't get Travis Touchdown. Pinky, I think...
Or maybe something less over the top and not so super hyper.
Yeah.
We're eternally grateful to you, but Matilda and I just want to spend some time together in peace and quiet.
Oh, but we're still friends?
Pinky, you went way, way, way out of your way to make me happy. Of course we're friends.
And thus we get our moral for the episode.
Dear Princess Eleven, there are many different kinds of friends and many ways to express friendship. Some friends like to run and laugh and play together, but others just like
Yeah, so the moral, honestly, is kind of standard. I really don't have anything to comment on about the episode. Or rather, the moral. I meant, not the... man, I'm really off today. And thus, that was A Friend Indeed. And a lot of people say that this episode has flaws, and... yeah, after watching this episode again, I can understand why. I mean, the first 6 minutes of the episode comes off as really complete filler, and I really gotta mention that I didn't mind Pinky's behavior, really, because that's what she usually does. But I will admit she does go a little bit too far, and does come off as annoying, but just a little bit. I mean, she has the right idea, and she knows why that she's doing. Like, she's not oblivious. She actually knows what she was doing is wrong, and does her best to say sorry. So, unlike some other people in this show that I won't name, she does own up to her mistakes. And as I said, the animation is live and colorful. The humor is definitely there, and there's a nice touch of continuity here and there. However, I wouldn't say that this episode is perfect. Right? As I said, the first 6 the episodes are filler, and the moral of the episode is standard. It's not bad, but it's not really something I would write home. No. And I think maybe with the placement of the Smile song, if it was like a last-ditch effort for Pinky, it should have been placed more at the end towards the beginning, because then there would be a more good read. So I think if the pacing was tweaked a little bit in the episode, I think we would have gotten a much better episode. I'm not sure if I gave, like, Pinky, A Friend Indeed, like, an A last time, but now that I'm looking at it more thoroughly and I'm seeing more of the flaws this time, I think I'm probably going to lower it down to a B+. It's still a good episode, but it's still a good episode, and if you don't mind the first 6 minutes of filler or Pinky's behavior, because some people find it off as annoying instead of humorous, then I think you're going to enjoy this episode. So as I said, A Friend Indeed, a B+. So, hoping that Legacy Music or whoever keeps trying to flag my videos doesn't flag another episode for me to review. I'll see you back in Season 4 where we can review Mod Pie. See ya.